Hello, everyone. Um, this is my first live. I hope everyone can hear me. Just wait till I have a guest today, and she is here. So let's let her in. Just waiting for her to request. Here we go. So just waiting for her to hop on. So my name is Maria, and I'm the founder of Milagro Interiors, and I'm a home staging and home styling service.
Hi,
Hi,
Maria.
and today I have a mortgage broker with me. Her name is Irina. I hope I said it right. Correct me if
Irina,
I,
yeah,
yeah.
that's fine. How are you,
So
Maria?
I'm good. How are you doing? How's your day?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm really enjoying the weather.
It's spectacular now. And thank goodness finally it's here to stay. Unless we get a
Yeah.
last snowstorm for like a as a surprise. So
Yes.
I'm so excited that you're here today because you're gonna. I have a few questions for you, and we're
Yeah,
gonna
thank
have a
you
little
so much.
chat,
Yeah.
and we're gonna talk about how to prepare yourself financially when you purchase your home. So
Great.
this can relate to anyone, first time buyer or anyone.
Yes.
Perfect. So
Yes.
the first question that I would like to ask you is, how did you get into the mortgage field? What brought you into this field?
That's interesting. When I've been searching for house for our family myself and with my friend who is also a realtor, same as your husband. And I was doing lots of research, analysis, calculations, and she mentioned something like, "Oh, you can be a good mortgage broker." And I started exploring the field, and then I saw that this is a great combination of my accounting skills. I have more than 10 years experience in accounting, plus marketing skills. And I like the idea that you can help people reach their homeownership goals, working with customers, providing excellent customer service. So yeah, so here I am.
No, that's excellent. Um, so, in your opinion, what is the first step? I'm just looking at my question. So, what's the first step to start for people looking to purchase a home?
So the first step I would say definitely is to get the pre-approval to know your budget. Because when you search for the houses, but you don't know what amount you qualify for, you're just wasting your time, you're wasting realtor's time. So the first step is definitely get a pre-approval. And this is a rate hold for 120 days, where if the rate goes up, you still get the lowest rate. If the rate goes down, you get the lowest rate anyway. And when you get a pre-approval, you do like a homework, you collect the documents. So majority of work is already done. And once you're ready to buy a house, once you find the right one, you just submit a few documents to update your file, plus the documents for the house. So it will be faster in terms of the approval as well. But in current situation where we can see multi-offers, where we can see people buy houses for the price much higher when the value of the house, it's important to know your budget for sure.
Yeah, and that's definitely very important. And how far ahead do you think someone should start looking into that? To
You have a rate hold for 120 days. So if you are thinking to buy a house at the nearest time, um, and it can take months to find the right one. All right. So if you're ready to buy, you can do a pre-approval, and it can take, for me, when I get the documents, it can be 3 to 5 days to get the pre-approval for you, and when you can start shopping around. So if, let's say, after 120 days you haven't found the home, I can do an extension of the pre-approval. It just the rate may change, but
right.
it can be extended for another 120 days. So I will not do a credit check again because it will affect your um, credit score, right? But I will be able to extend the rate hold and you will continue looking for a house.
Oh, that's excellent information. For all the new people that just joined, I have Irna here. She's a mortgage specialist, and she's giving us some tips for financing when you have to purchase your home. So some really
Yes.
great tips. Thank you. So how much down payment is required for your home purchase?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the down payment will depend on the type of house you're looking to buy. If the house is more than 1 million, or if you're looking to buy an investment property,
Okay.
it's 20%.
Okay.
If you're going to buy a house where you're going to live, owner-occupied property, thank you for all the love.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you for the likes. Yeah. So if you're going to buy owner-occupied property where you're going to live and the price is less than 1 million, so it's 5% from 500
Okay.
and 10% from the price over 500. So let's say if you have a house that costs 800,000, for example, in this case, your minimum down payment will be 25,000 from first 500 and then 30,000 from the rest, so 55,000. And source of the down payment can be different as well. So we have some programs where the down payment can be like part of the down payment can be borrowed.
Okay.
Also, it can be gifted money from immediate family relatives. So there are different options available.
Oh, that's excellent. If anyone here watching has a question, just comment below and she can help you out and answer any questions that you may have around mortgage.
For sure.
Um, so, what is credit score and how does it affect your ability to borrow money?
Mhm. So in Canada, we have two systems, Equifax and TransUnion. And your credit score is basically this is your ability to pay back the money that you borrow. And after around 2 years, so it's good to have a credit history of around 2 years plus. And lenders use the credit report to see what score you have. So if you make your payments on time, um, you have a great credit score. Plus, if you have different products, not just credit card, but also line of credit, for example. And then you
Mm-hmm.
borrow money and um, pay back. Then in this case, you will have a good credit score. Another thing that will influence your credit score, say you have 1,000 credit limit on your card and you use 900 every month, it means you have 90% utilization. And this is quite high. So lenders want to see around 30% of credit utilization. So
Oh,
you can increase your credit card limit to have a more room, for example, and it will help.
oh, okay.
Um,
Yeah, you
yeah,
have
I see.
a
Yeah, I see a question from Rosa. What credit score is required for approval? So depending on the lender, so if you want to go with a lender, with banks or monoline where they have the best rates available, so minimum credit score required is 680. If you have a lower credit score, there are still options. We can work with B lenders. So it depends on your situations, but there are different options available. So in some lenders, they may give some perks to those with excellent credit score if it's 800 plus, for example.
mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, definitely it's better to have a good credit score, to have a better rate, and maybe in some situations to get some exceptions. Yeah.
That's excellent. Thank you for all this information. For anyone that just joined, this is Irina. She's our mortgage coach. So she's giving us advice today on what you need to do for finance for your purchasing your home. So if you missed anything that she just mentioned, you can come back and watch it again. But she's giving us some great tips today. Thank you so much for coming on today and talking to us. If anyone has any more questions for her, just add in the comments below. She'll be happy to answer any of your questions. So, what advice would you give anyone to those looking to buy a home?
Hmm.
Rosa says
Yeah,
thank you, by the way, for the answer.
yeah, you're very welcome, Rosa. Yeah, so my advice is definitely to prepare. This is the biggest purchase in your life for your family. So definitely be prepared financially, and also working with a great team also helps. When you work with great realtor who knows the area, where you work with mortgage agent, who can offer you different options. So our services are free, services of mortgage agents, in terms of providing advice, in terms of working with the client. Only when we need to help client go with a private lender, um, clients need to pay for our services. Other than that, the services are free. Yeah, so basically, mm, prepare, get the mortgage pre-approval, find realtor that you're comfortable working with.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's very important for sure. So does anyone have any more questions? Just comment below. I'm really happy that you joined us and gave us all this information. How does someone, if someone wants to contact you, where would they find you?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, Maria. So if someone wants to connect, I do Zoom communication, Zoom chats, I do phone conversation. So they can contact me on Instagram, on Facebook. You can find my phone number on Instagram, my email. So basically, the way that is more comfortable for you. We can chat, we can connect, yeah, and you can ask questions.
Thank you so much. So everyone show her some love and thank you so much for joining my first live.
I
um,
think you did great.
I was a bit nervous trying to connect because I was on yours last week and
Yes,
I had
it
some
was
technical
great.
difficulties.
Yeah,
So, also, if everyone wants to follow, I'm gonna tag her as well in this comment after the live ends, so you can follow her on Instagram. And she you can go back and watch our live that we had. But she also has a live every Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. And you're
yes,
pretty punctual, I think, because you do it every week. So
yes.
if you wanted to go, Camilla says, thank you for sharing. It is very useful.
You're very welcome, Camila.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
any questions, let me know.
yeah, so if you need to reach her and can let me know and I can help you out to contact her. And next week I have another live on Monday. It's not Tuesday because she wasn't able to join Tuesday, but we'll be going on live on Monday at 7 o'clock. And I have a professional organizer coming on, and she's gonna give us a few tips on organizing your home and spaces. So hope you can join then. And thank you
Awesome.
everybody very much for joining us. Thank you for coming on with me again.
You're welcome, Maria. Yeah, thank you so
Yeah.
much for having me. Yeah, I look forward to your next live.
Yes. I hope you can come and watch that one as well. But thank you so much, and we'll see you next week. Bye,
Thank you,
everyone.
Maria. Yeah, have a good night.